You can see the guy next to me. Like my adda. Yeah, if you guys like my new hair, then you should subscribe to Coffee in a Chai Cup. Or if you like coffee and chai, or even if you don't. Be hard hitting, it's real, it's very entertaining. Ugly, making hero also look ugly.
Here's someone whom, when I first saw her, I thought I'm going to freak out if I see her in real life too. But then it turns out that a lot of us here now cannot take their eyes off her. Okay?
In a good way or a bad?
In a good way. So starting with 1920, I mean, like our now frame is going to start with a picture of yours in 1920.
The scary one.
The scary one. And then it's now going to pan on you, the way you are right
Should
now.
I try to recreate that?
No, don't.
Snehal will have to backcomb my hair and mess it up first. I think to start off.
So guys, in the house today is Ada Sharma. Give it up for her, everyone.
Wow, bells are also ringing for me.
That wasn't intended, but yeah.
Nice.
Okay, so Ada, welcome to our show.
Thank you.
By the way, now check this out.
Yeah.
What's the name of our show?
Chai, coffee, chai, coffee in a chai cup.
Oh, okay, right.
I get extra points for that.
I mean, I have like people saying coffee coffee with a biscuit, beer in a vodka.
Oh my God, okay.
What not? So, but
No, but they called it 3 things here. That's why I got a little confused. Someone they said chai, coffee, chai, and that's why.
Okay, thank goodness. I thought I'll get a stroke in case you get this wrong, but yeah, coffee and chai cup.
I got it right.
Right. So I'll have to confess something. All of us here are huge fans of you, and in fact, we think that you can be a huge YouTube star yourself.
I should do this.
Yeah, I mean, we are addicted to your Instagram account and all the quirky little things that you keep doing. Yeah, we stalk you.
You stalk me. I'm very happy because I stalk a lot of people. So it's good to know that other people stalk me also.
Yeah, I mean, we selectively stalk you. We selectively stalk a couple of people.
That is very nice, yeah. It's good to know because I think Instagram is a place where I can put out stuff that is like me in real life.
Yes.
And like movies are not what I am in real life. Like now my look is from my look in Kalki. I don't roam around like this every day.
Right.
But I think it's nice to do movies where you're somebody else, and it's nice to be on Instagram as you, so the world can know what I am like in real life. Because like say with 1920 people saw me in that and they thought I'm this very serious lady, you know. And then of course crazy because I got possessed and stuff. But
TikTok, is that how she goes up the wall?
That was like
Talk.
Literally was like this.
That's the idea. Mission accomplished.
So
yeah, so I think Instagram is a nice place to put out stuff that's what you are in real.
Right. And how many of you have actually seen her parody video on makeup? Like a makeup
Oh,
tutorial.
you like that? That is my
we
favorite
love it.
of me, what I've done. So I'm glad you guys...
What? You're glad? Like everyone says, everyone here is addicted to it. I mean, there's a lady director who said, dude, you're interviewing Ada Sharma. Have you seen this? And then she sits with me.
That's so cool.
And she goes through it. And there's a scene. Okay, I think we'll impose that during the course of this video. She does this, you know. My dad had got this spray
Oh,
for
that,
me.
I know what you're talking about.
man,
Daddy
went
got
all
this
out.
for me from Mars,
From
the
Mars,
planet.
Yeah, she's got the accent. And then there's this, she applies something and she says, you know, this got all kinds of minerals in it, and you read out the entire periodic table.
I didn't read it out. I know the periodic table by heart, by the way.
Were you a topper in your batch? Like
I sort of was, but I've not studied more than 10 standards.
Organic chemistry.
this is so cool, man. I mean, like, we are all in the same league.
No one's done more than 10 standard.
Pretty much.
Okay. But I was a topper dropout.
You're a topper dropper.
I mean, I was good at studies. I was good at. I was usually like first or second class.
So what, you took a conscious decision to
Yes.
not continue formal academics?
Yes.
You are like an
My granny is
inspiration,
gonna kill
man.
me.
Like
My granny stalks me probably more than you guys stalk me, and she's gonna kill me. She is a headmistress and a teacher in a school, and everyone. We are those South Indians who are those properly well-educated. It's just me who's like.
So it's with your granny's blessings and permission that she is like allowed you to drop out and not.
She didn't
pursue.
allow me. When I told her, she got. She was like, "What?" And my dad was like, "We can't have an illiterate child in the house."
What
And
an outcast you must have been.
yeah, but I was like, I'm good at studies, so don't do this to me. I'll just be dull and out, and I don't want to study. Like, I want to act.
How
So
lucky,
then my
man.
granny said that psychology you study it and don't give exams, but learn the stuff from. So I've done 11th, 12th, 13th ka. Like I've read all the books, but I've not given exams.
How I wish. Like I told you before, we stalk you on Instagram.
Yes.
And they're like these really interesting, quirky posts of yours. Can we run through them?
Okay, go for it.
Is this a turtle or a tortoise or?
The 200-year-old turtle.
Yeah,
So we just went to
200-year-old
Mauritius. So I thought I'd race with him. He's so cute, yeah.
Yeah,
He's really cute. I ruined those white sneakers though because I
Those
saw
one.
it. I got very
Right.
excited and I was like, I have to hang out with this turtle. So I jumped in with my white sneakers that I had kept pristine white till this.
And then it's all
It's
ruined.
gone now.
What is this post all about? The one with the
I
moose?
shot for a magazine. I'm doing a film called Man to Man where
Man
I
to
play
Man.
a man.
Is it? Okay.
So it's about this. It's a rom-com, like your regular rom-coms, which are love stories. It's about this guy who falls in love with a girl and then gets to know she's a man. So I'm the man.
Wow. Actually, we had a few props wherein there was like a beard and a mush and all, and I thought we also had a game.
I could just grow it myself. You should have told me about this. You
Okay.
wouldn't have shaved today. So yeah,
Okay, that's
the-
candidly Yada. And what is this kusti that you're doing? Pehelwan Giri.
I like using. So the workout that I use, I do the stuff that I do. I like to use Indian forms of workout like Silambam, which is the stick, and Mudgal, which is. It's nice. So I enjoy doing that. I think India is very rich in a lot of forms of like art or stuff like that. I think there's so much you can do, like from yoga to
How flexible
martial
are you,
arts.
man? Seriously,
I'm not
look at
very
that.
flexible. I have to really work at it. I'm not born flexible. But I've really worked.
And this is aerial yoga that you're doing?
No, this is. We've just turned the video upside down,
Oh,
so it
okay.
looks like I'm on the ceiling.
All right. Okay, and this one. Were you into kickboxing and stuff and all?
I do martial arts. I do a little Kalarippai too. I do a little gymnastics and I dance. So kickboxing I've done a little bit, but not really.
Like every year since 10th standard, you made it like.
No,
a
they started
routine
from when I was a child. I started gymnastics when I was very young. So now
Okay.
I think my body learns any new physical activity really quickly because coordination, like body coordination, I learned with gymnastics. And
Okay.
I think my mom put me in like piano lessons when I was really young. So then your left hand is doing something and your right hand is doing something. So that helps with brain coordination. So
Yeah,
I think.
the left brain, right brain theory.
Yeah,
What is
so-
the most? Which part of your brain is actually the creative part? The left part or the right
the
part?
I know if you're using your right side, your left is more.
Yeah.
This thing, the left or right is more creative, you're saying. The right then, no?
If you're using your right, yeah, it's
If you're
the left
using your
part
right,
of
it's the left part. I think
Right.
so.
Yeah, but actually, if you wake up early in the morning and use your other hand for brushing, apparently.
Yeah, I've tried that also. I actually tried that once because someone
Look at a
told
glow.
me.
Okay.
I actually tried it. I was like, let me see. It's very difficult.
Yeah,
because
that's difficult.
You don't
So, but
realize
it activates all parts of your
a
brains
silly
apparently.
thing
and
like
then-
just brushing your teeth. But if it has to go the other way, it's a little complicated.
Yeah, I know. But I'm quite envious of you.
You're envious of me.
Yeah, I
Good to
mean,
know. I'm very happy with
You
that.
dropped out. You're doing what you like.
Oh, like that, yeah, that you should be. I
Yeah.
think I'm like everyone. That's something I'm very lucky.
She's traveling.
To be,
She's meeting people. She's hanging out with turtles. My
है ना?
Yeah, I know.
But I'm a lovely person. I'm very delightful and I deserve it. I
Yeah,
think.
I think everyone deserves it. And if you have it, then I think
No,
you should
everyone
make the
doesn't.
best of
Everyone
it.
doesn't deserve it. I think. No, I think everyone can sort of make it happen if you're kind of lucky to.
No, it doesn't happen with everyone. You got lucky.
Yeah, probably at some point you have to have the guts because a lot of times we see the final result of someone's, like you might see me chilling with the turtle and be like,
Right.
she's so lucky, but you've not seen like a million of, like my first Telugu film when I came here to do, audition that I came here to do, I remember the director looking through the camera and looking at me there and was like, ugly. They're making hero also look ugly. And
Seriously?
yeah, and I got this ugly thing to where I was telling her that it started playing my head. I started thinking I'm a very unattractive person, yeah.
Wow.
So, and everything was a problem for them, like from wives of heroes also telling them that her nose is fat to like
Guys,
her,
shout out if Ada
so-
looks awesome on screen and off screen right
no,
now.
But no, and it's not even like a validation thing. I figured then it's finally in your own head because I started even thinking like, oh my god, I have to, like work doubly hard to look a certain way.
Right.
Like I used to think I made my eyebrows like really thin because they were
Okay.
like your eyebrows are bushy. We used to cut my nose, cut as in with contour. We used to do
Right.
like that really dark because I used to be like, no, my nose is too fat, or like your lips are too thick, so we used to do that and make it look thin, or you're looking too chalky, so we used to do something to the base and put thick layers of makeup. Till later, I think I had to realize it for myself.
Right. I think
That
every
I
girl-
will look how I want. I have bushy eyebrows. This
True,
is it. Like
true.
let's deal with it and.
Yeah, I've got bushy eyebrows too. I mean,
So own the bushy eyebrows, own the fat nose,
And we should
own
do-
the large eyes.
we
yeah.
should do this hashtag bushy eyebrows.
Yeah, that's why I did that. So that was like my coming into my own space where I was like, I'm going to draw on I'm going to do whatever I want. So
Yeah, I know. You said, look, these are twins. You should own your twins or something of that kind.
conjoined twins. I think I said.
Yeah.
But yeah, so we see the final result of a lot of people. Like a lot of times people watch, like you watch an actress on screen and say like, I don't think she deserves to be here. She's not very talented or good looking or something. But you don't realize the backstory of it, of what it took someone to reach there. And
I know. I've been in this business for some time now.
yeah, it can be really harsh and people can be really horrible.
Rude.
People can be
If-
really horrible, heartless, and sometimes randomly heartless, not even for a reason.
I know.
So-
I've interviewed a couple of stars now and then occasionally I keep seeing these comments out of nowhere. Now I know them in person, right? I know the kind of anxiety, I know the kind of hard work, I know the kind of efforts that they've put in to at least get till where
Yeah.
they've got. And we really don't know if that'll manifest into success or not.
No.
But then people are so rude.
Yeah. Oh, people is another thing. I'm talking about even people getting you work, or once you're in a film, to be called unattractive every day, or to be called like, or when you're looking through the camera, like when an actor is right in front of the camera, you're the most vulnerable, I think,
Yeah,
because
yeah,
you're saying
yeah.
dialogues that are not your own. You're dressed in a look that's not you. You're
Right,
someone else.
right.
You're playing someone else. And for me, I was speaking a language that was not mine. So for then, if I look through a camera, look at it, and then look at you and like, okay,
Yeah.
go give shot, give it. Then you're like, I'm almost like, what now? I have to, work doubly hard to, So for, I don't know, any girls who are watching this, and if people are mean to you, just
Yeah, I know. Actually, I should do a video with her wherein she behaves like a producer or a director. like mimic
yeah.
them.
But also speaking of that side, I have been very fortunate to get really nice people also to work with. Like I was lucky. My first film was with Puri sir,
Right.
who's a really nice person.
With
He's
Nitin.
Nitin, yeah. So Puri Jagannath was someone who was really nice. He was someone who liked someone who was unusual. So
Right.
even on his set, there are people, and I noticed people are free to comment. Anyone was free to give their opinion of she's not nice or she's whatever. Also, when someone does something a little different, the first reaction is to reject it.
Yeah, there's a resistance.
So
of
yeah,
sorts.
so if there's a reaction to, like, if the hero says something and then the girl has to get angry has to be angry, can't be like this. So if I do this, there's a rejection to it from people there. But I think Puri sir was really nice. He said, let's take her, do different stuff, and I think
Okay.
the audience was nice. They kind of appreciated seeing a different reaction from.
Cool. You know what
Anybody
happened?
who
We were just
gets
discussing about
distracted.
1920, and suddenly the mics were not working. We're like, what just happened?
There you go.
In the morning.
There you go.
Yeah, we're waiting
Let's
for them.
stretch for people.
So yeah, tell us something about Kalki.
So it's this big period film, and as you saw the trailers and all, I
Yes.
think Prashant has treated it in a very commercial way, along with being very real.
Right.
So it'll be hard hitting, it's real, it's very entertaining, but super commercial. But I don't know, it's a very thin line that you have to balance between being real and being
Right.
commercial. So
Right.
I think we've struck that with Kalki.
We actually did a small masterclass thing with Prashant. He's super talented, man.
He's very talented. What did you do masterclass?
I mean, we made him speak about tips on filmmaking.
Oh, like that? Yeah, he's very talented. I saw Awe, and when I knew about Kalki and
Right,
they were considering
right.
casting me, I was like, I really want to do this movie because
Oh,
I really
that's
want
nice.
to work
Yeah,
with him.
yeah.
He's a new age filmmaker who's making stuff that's entertaining for the younger people also, because I think we are all now watching things from everywhere. We're all watching Netflix
Yeah,
shows.
yeah,
We're all
yeah,
watching
yeah.
everything. So you're going to compare anything that releases, whether it's an Indian thing, whether it's
Yeah, with the Netflix,
you're going to
Amazon
compare it to,
production,
because
yeah.
your mind will just do that. So
We've been suddenly internationalized in the
and
last 1 or 2
also,
years.
yeah, but it's good. We have to raise our standards up and raise our
Right.
levels and do really, really well.
Right. So tell us about your role in Kalki.
So I play Dr. Padma. It's the first
Whoa.
time I'm playing a doctor.
Okay.
And I have done some
what are you like?
surgeries.
Ornithologist? No, not an ornithologist. Cardiologist or.
Yeah, you have to watch the movie. I don't know if I can tell you exactly what doctor, but I've done some life-saving surgery. So while everyone's being very violent, I'm like the
Okay, you're the one who's going around saving lives.
saving lives.
Stitching people up. and-
Stitching, cutting, yeah, all of the doctory stuff
Okay.
that doctors do.
Okay.
And yeah, so
So and it's a period drama film
yes.
set in 1920s. Okay,
The
80s.
No, I've come a little further from then. It's been
20s to
100 years
80s.
since 1920. So
Right.
yeah, but it's my next period film. I haven't done another period film. Like 1920 was my first period film. So this was another exciting thing, because I think period films.
Okay.
I like the whole thing. You can do the whole look.
Yeah, I know.
And,
You guys
that's
get to be
also-
treated to some nice kuchu, like you get dressed up in that era, feel princessy,
Yeah, you can. Princessy, no, he wanted it very real.
Okay.
I'm playing this Telugu girl there. Also, I'm a doctor, so he didn't want me to have like glamorous hair and be doing surgeries.
Right.
Prashant, you met him, you've
Yeah,
spoken to
yeah.
him, so you figured. He also didn't want me to be a bubbly heroine. He told me, don't be like, even if he didn't let me smile too much, he was like, even if you're happy and falling in love, don't be like, I'm so happy I'm in love, be like a little like.
Oh, so you get to fall in love in this movie.
I get to fall in love, I get to do everything, but in very controlled, moderate things. She's a very downplay character, not like how I am probably in real life. I'm
Right.
more expressive than her, I think. It was nice to play a restrained, controlled person. So
Right.
It's nice.
And something about Rajshekhar.
He's damn cool, yeah, to work with. I had lots of fun because he's had so much more experience than me. Like there's no
Right.
comparison
Right.
to the experience he's had. He's done so many movies, so many roles. He's played so many characters. But I think in his mind, he's still this 16-year-old who's doing his first film and on his first day of shoot every day.
Right.
So he puts in that energy. He's got that enthusiasm. He's so involved, which is. It's really nice for everyone else on set.
We were actually discussing about one of his old movies. I mean, if you ever encountered his old hits, there's one movie called Ankusham.
Well, he's a cop.
Yeah, he's a cop. I mean, he's
Yeah,
a
he was telling me about
stereotyped
it, huh?
personality. Yeah, and that's hair-raising performance. Like you
Yeah,
get
he
goosebumps.
was telling me about that. He also said that in that time he had to act and perform like very theatrically and
Right,
very
right.
kind of loud. But in this movie, Prashant wanted everyone very downplay and just
Right.
say your lines like just like that. Like
Typical
I
Prashant.
don't even speak much. He was like, speak with your eyes. Even the romance, he was like, I don't want. The thing that can separate a modern day romance to a period romance is that nowadays people would kiss and hug like very
Right,
normally
right.
because that's what you do. But in a period film, to make that distinguishing thing between the times from then to now,
Right.
we don't even hold hands. We are like, all the love happens only in
Such
aankhon hi aankhon.
pure. Okay.
Extremely, yes.
Yeah, right. So, how do you express love with your eyes?
You watch Kalki, which is releasing on the 28th,
No,
and tell
I'll
me
you
if
what,
I have
give us all a sampler, and then people are most
a
probably going to
sampler
rush.
means what?
I-
Of how to express love with your eyes.
Yeah.
Just like that. You don't have to think of expressing it, you just feel it and it shows.
Okay. All right. Okay. I get the vibes.
Just feel it with your heart, and then it will show up.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's nice.
We
Cool.
should all do in real life.
Let's all do it in real life. Like
Yeah.
express.
Yeah,
I'm bad at it. Okay. Right. Okay. So we have a game for you.
Alright.
All right. And everyone can see she's fit. Like she's fit, and she keeps her grandmom fit too. Hey,
My
I forgot to go
grandmom's
through
very
that post where you teach your grandmom a couple
She's
of
very
dance
cute,
steps.
yeah. She's really cute. She's such a sport to be 80 and to be such a sport is.
She's 80.
She's 85
And you made her
now.
dance. 85 and you made
Yeah,
her
but
dance.
she's got the most hectic day ever. She starts at 8 in the morning. She goes to school, she teaches, then she's a headmistress in another school, and she's tuitions at home. And in the evening, she teaches the teachers who are teaching other subjects because she's teaching the students wrong English.
At the age of 85?
Yeah, and then her day is not done. Then she goes online and she says, I'm going in Facebook because she thinks Facebook is like in. So she says, I'm going in Facebook.
Okay.
Then she stalks me on Instagram. Then she has Google alerts on me and she'll be like, you are doing this movie. It says you didn't tell me.
Her grandmom is
And-
on Instagram, man.
Yeah,
How cool it
so
is,
I'm
man.
like, but I'm not doing this. She said, but Google told me you are doing this. I said, but I'm not telling lies. Then she's like, they tell lies? This is very bad. They should be
Google
telling.
tells
Google
lies?
tells lies. So basically, I've explained to her that Google lies sometimes
Mm-hmm.
because, and then she'll read some article that has said something not so nice. How can they say this? And then she'll be like, but don't worry, these people said this.
Okay.
So it's fine.
Right.
So, yeah, that's
so,
my
so
plan.
what are the lies that Google has told your grandmom?
No, lies like I'm doing some movie. She'll be like, you're doing this movie, you didn't tell me. And I'm like, I don't know about it, you know. Some news has come from somewhere. So she'll be like, oh.
Oh man.
So stuff like that.
Now I know where you get your. I mean, I think it's in the genes.
I think so
All
too.
the extrovertness, the gregariousness, the
think,
vivaciousness. I think it passes on from.
I would like to believe so. She's very, she's extremely positive though. I don't know
Okay.
if I'm that level of positivity. She's kind of unrealistically positive also.
Okay.
Yeah, but that's a really nice quality to have. She's very optimistic and sees the positive side.
She's like carpe diem every day.
Yeah, a little bit.
Kind of nice. Chalo. So now, basically, I actually thought I would say, look, you're fit. You don't eat much, and we have a.
1 minute. Don't eat much is the whole 16-inch pizza, you know, with the thick crust. Not that rubbish pizza with no crust. The thick crust 16-inch pizza. I can finish the whole thing in one sitting and be like fine. It digests in another hour.
Your metabolism must be.
My
at its
metabolism
peak.
is like, I eat like a fully grown wrestler and my metabolism is like a 12-year-old boy.
Yeah, we would have got
So-
something more. We would have got like something heavy to eat.
Pizza is the only wrong thing. Pizza, pani puri are the only wrong things I eat.
Yeah.
Not interested in anything else.
Okay. The next time you come down to a show, I'll take you to the best pizza ever served in Hyderabad.
Really? What is the
Yeah.
best pizza?
Like I'll tell you, you'll have to come down.
Pizza always.
Pizza done.
Never say
Okay,
no.
so here's a pair of chopsticks.
Which I don't know how to use. Well.
We'll go make you run through the tutorial. But I thought you eat a lot.
You're
Don't you
gonna
eat
make-
Chinese?
Yeah, with my hands or with a fork and spoon. I
Kya
don't
baat
know how to. I'm not very like, oh my god, let's eat with chopsticks. Not much food comes in the mouth, right?
Yeah,
with chopsticks?
I know you're speaking the truth.
I'm doing it the other way
Yeah,
around.
the other way around.
They look this. Oh no, this is thicker than this. Yeah, I
Yeah.
don't use chopsticks, but I see the difference. That was thicker.
You know the left and the right brain coordination that we spoke of, and
Yeah.
you know, brushing with the other hand.
Yeah,
Eating food with chopsticks also
it's gonna help
activates-
enhance that. Okay. So then
I'm
we'll
just making
try.
it up. I really don't
Then
know.
we try.
Let's do
And
it.
everyone at home also should.
Pass us some popcorn.
How do you use this? Can you show me?
Again?
No, I don't know.
Okay.
This is to balance this and this is to hold it up.
Yes. So you balance it like this. Okay.
Okay.
And then you pinch this.
Okay.
Right? I had gone to one very expensive etiquette class. And
I
that was
think I
how.
need to in my free time. I'm not on holiday.
No, but there's nothing that
What
you
did
can
they
learn.
teach you? They taught you to eat from chopsticks and
Yeah, with chopsticks, the regular table manners, and you know the fork.
like not
and-
keep your hands on the table. Those kind of
Yeah. Apparently, do you know how to give a tip to a steward?
No, how?
There's like an etiquette, the way you give.
Oh, I
tip.
thought like how to give like lot of money. Like
No, not that.
how do
Can
you
someone
do
give me a 100 rupee note? Okay. So how you tip someone else? You don't just drop it there like that or give it to him. You apparently fold it.
Okay.
Okay. Like this.
Okay.
Put it between your thumb, and then while leaving, you say, "Hey, thanks a lot."
And then the other person shakes it and you
Shakes it, and you do
No
this,
way.
and then you leave it.
You sure people don't get offended? if
They
you do this?
won't.
Okay.
They're like be thrilled. I mean,
So
you
how many
give it-
times have you folded this? You folded this note like some 63 times.
No, not
Okay,
just
half into
like-
half, into half again,
yeah.
and into half again. Like
And the
this.
guy is bound
Using
to
it.
remember your name. I mean, he will still remember you, but imagine.
I tip people, but what? And then like this, I should
Unlike-
not
yeah.
drop it. What?
Yeah,
But
yeah.
then I'll-
And there's a rule. If someone's given you a 100 rupee note, you give them back a 500 rupee note, kind of thing. Just kidding.
I don't have any money. You know, I don't carry money with me.
Yeah.
I carry the card because I lose money. I give Snehal my money.
No, same
It's my
here.
bag.
Here you go. You can actually auction that note given by Ada Sharma for more than 100 rupees.
The auction 100 rupee note, yeah. My tip.
Yeah. So, how much time do we give her? Because I mean, she's new to this. We'll give her 30 seconds.
Okay.
So 30 seconds. Let's see. How many popcorns will Ada manage to eat with a chopstick?
Okay.
Can we do it?
Yeah.
Shall. Here you go. Just a second. We haven't started counting yet. Started.
I already managed.
Stop.
Go. 1, 2, 3. 4, 5.
Not so hard.
Yeah, you're doing good. 6, 7, 8,
I'm good at this, yeah.
9. You're a fast learner.
You know, coordination. This is what we're talking about.
Coordination. 10. Your left brain and right brain are lit. 11.
Time out.
Not bad,
Not
huh?
bad.
I could have done probably more, but now I figured it out.
Yeah.
Now I can probably do it without looking and all also, no?
You want
Have
to
I
go
done
once
it? No,
again?
no, I just want to see if I can do it without looking.
Okay,
No,
let's close your eyes.
No, it's very difficult.
Try. Yeah. You're getting it. Just try. Yeah, there's one.
No, oh shit, close eyes is really tough. But I've lost the whole thing. I was only showing off too much. Go on, but I did 11, it's fine.
11. So let me
11,
see.
11.
In
not
case
bad.
if I can beat you.
Go for it. You do this every day, but no.
No, I don't. I just gobble
this is
things
not-
up.
Chopsticks
like-
with popcorn, but that's quite cool.
That's quite cool. Shall we do it?
Yes. Your time starts
Now.
now.
Okay. Apparently my left and right is not so.
Then maybe you should do the whole thing with the left hand.
2. No. Are you counting?
3.
3.
Yeah, left to be tougher, no?
No, it's pretty tough. Oh wow. 4, 5, 6.
That's very good. I'm very happy it fell. He was trying to cheat and eat 3 at one time.
You got.
Really? I
What?
did better than this guy who does this daily? Not bad, yeah?
I don't do this daily, okay?
I
It's not
bet
like
you
my
do.
morning routine
Ramesh,
that
no, I
have
think this is what you do. You get up in the morning and you brush your teeth with your left hand and then you're like, I will eat popcorn with chopsticks.
Alright, a round of applause for Ada. So we actually thought the winner was going to get something we have since you've been.
Coconuts again.
Yeah,
I don't
coconuts.
mind.
They're not from Bali though. They're just from here. For winning the
I
popcorn
love
game.
coconut. Can I drink the coconut? They are very heavy also.
Yeah.
You can use these to weight train. For people
You could
who
do-
don't have weights and cannot go to the gym, this is really good. I can show you
I know, she
workouts
can do-
with, nariyal workouts. Actually, this is not bad.
You're doing your shoulders with that.
You can do shoulders, you can do back.
The entire array of
These are
exercises that can be done, we can do it
Yeah,
with
you
these.
can do punch things.
Right.
Coconut workouts are
And then you
this
can
good,
also
yeah?
drink a little bit.
And then when
once
you're
in a
thirsty, you can drink
while with the malai.
from it. Yeah.
Great.
I love coconuts.
Yeah, the winner also should end up wearing this wig.
Okay. I've worn this wig before.
Actually, it was meant
I'd
for the
ruin my
loser.
hair.
I'm not going to.
Hey,
So.
no. I
you're gonna lose
I have ribbons and all on my hair. I did coconut
Nice.
workout. You can wear the wig. I'll ruin my hair now.
How cool is this?
Very nice. It's better than your normal. You should make this your look.
Okay, thank you. Wow, you're
Very
making
cool
me
this
feel
is.
so comfortable on my own show.
Hai na?
Right.
It goes also with the
With the ambience. Huh?
yeah, hai na? Yeah, yellow, green, red, everything.
Chalo, that's nice. Okay, so you said you've been through the grind,
Yes.
right? You've seen a whole you've encountered resistance. You've faced criticism. You also had to go through a lot of emotional turmoil yourself. Now I know a lot of young artists out there who going through the same kind of the same kind of routine, the same drill, and a lot of people do drop out.
Right.
They don't persist for a lot of reasons. We're not blaming them for that. What kind of advice would you give to these young artists, who still haven't seen success, who do not have that kind of money?
Okay, firstly, I think the people who are dropping out, I don't mean to be mean or something, but you should, because finally you have to go through this like mentally yourself. So if you feel
Okay.
you can't take it and you should drop out and do something else, because don't be miserable doing this and
Right.
people are killing themselves and all over it. So better than that is to decide that this is not meant for me, because I
Okay.
think you have to have some really great mental makeup to even exist, and we have to all be a little crazy, which I think we all are.
Okay.
And it's not just me who goes through it. There are all girls who are, say, from a non-film family, starting this with no connections in the industry and all, would have to go through this. We all go for auditions and all.
Right.
And rejection is good. You learn a lot of things also. Good things also. I've also learned so much about myself through all that. So it's great to get rejected a bit and everything. But yeah, the other thing is to just be strong and to, like, I know people say believe in yourself, but you'll actually like really have to believe that you have something in you.
I think the believe in yourself thing is slightly far-fetched because...
No, I think what you mean from that is just like even if there are 10 people around me who are telling me that this is not working for you, but if I'm very persistently sure that this is it,
right.
I will make this work even if it's not working for me, that is believing in yourself. I think.
Okay.
So to make your flaws your strong point, probably that maybe. Because just believe in yourself, that's like...
So,
then you just even sit and say, apna time aayega, apna time, and we keep saying, but not like that. I think you have to have some faith that you have something in you.
Okay. So so you're saying, number one, there's no harm in dropping out with all the grace. You've given it your best shot, so you don't have to run yourself down.
No, I meant dropping out as in you weigh your options and see. If you think that this is not meant for you and you have to drop out from anything in life that you're doing,
right.
and anything that's making you miserable, if you're, I don't know, if you're doing architecture and that's making you miserable, drop out and do something that you think that you'd be happy doing. Because I think nothing in life is worth being miserable for. If you can do something that makes you happy and you wake up in the morning to do that thing that makes you really happy, do it.
Okay.
Something
tell me
to do
YouTubing.
with...
Please tell me.
No, yeah, I'm
vlogging.
No, I don't have the patience to train somebody else, and probably I don't know if I manage that. Something creative. I wouldn't think YouTubing, yeah. Till like a year and a half back, I was not on Instagram.
Right.
And I just got on
you
like
got, what,
a year.
3 million followers?
But I got like really, I thought, let me put out everything, let me be me. And there's no one policing my Instagram, which is, this is how I am.
True.
Nobody can stop me in a movie.
Right.
People will be like, behave. Don't say this line. Don't wear this. How can you wear this? No one has worn this before. Or like, don't say that. Which actress has said that? Or don't breathe like this or whatever. But on Instagram, no one can stop me.
Don't breathe like this.
I don't know, people
She's doing one of those parody makeup thing again. You know, this mist, the air is caught from Juhu and Bandra. Is that what you said?
Yeah, I think that was that impromptu one, that Jaravi, the perfume of the... So, but people will stop you from breathing a certain way. So they'll be like, there's no actress, or give me someone who's done that and been successful. On Instagram, there's no one stopping me from doing what I'm... You can do whatever the hell I want. So I'm really enjoying it. Yeah, I'm really enjoying that.
Okay.
But I don't know. YouTube, I mean, now since I'm on Instagram, YouTube is just like another...
I think you should do it.
Really?
I really think you should do it.
But what would be the difference? Like longer videos, basically?
Yeah, longer videos, greater traction. I mean, instead of 1 minute, you get to have...
like that.
Yeah, something very creative.
I think about it. I need time to invest in it. Instagram's faster. Like when we're on shoot, on set and all, then I'm like, let's just shoot and put it out. There's so much stuff happening. Then like when we were shooting, there was so much I wanted to do in Mauritius to put on Instagram also, but I was like, my dialogues and then that scene's there in the afternoon and then I have to learn this, and what about that scene before that, then I have to learn that also to know what I'm going to do in this. So then somehow I didn't do anything over there except for play with the turtles.
Okay. Allow us to do something with you when you're in Mumbai. Like street food thing or something like that.
Yeah, I eat street food all the time. So
that's good. That's Ada Sharma for you guys. We're not asking her to leave right now. We're just
clapping for her mid.
Because
we love her so much.